All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to say Kal Halayim Law. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that spreading the truth throughout the four winds. I am your brother Shamar, coming back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Seminole Indians. All right. You know, we are the Jews. We are the true chosen people of the Lord. All right. What the nations and which is the people of the earth don't know is that the Creator, whose true name is Yahweh, who the world calls God, exists. And not only does he exist, he also has a chosen or elect people. All right, nation of people, and that's the Israelites. And within the nation of Israel, which is you so-called black, Latino, Seminole Indians, all right, he has another chosen group, all right, within the nation of Israel, all right, which is known as the elect, all right, or the 1/3. All right, those are the Lord's servants, all right, that he will be returning for. All right, so we know this Bible isn't for all nations. These scriptures are for the Israelites. Okay, you go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 31. It says what? So this is the end, all right, prophecy of the end, all right, coming from the Son of the Most High's mouth, all right, himself, all right, and he says, the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. Okay, so it says, all right, end time prophecy. All right, so in the times of the end, all right, right before the end of the earth or the end of this rulership, all right, occurs, what's gonna happen? You're gonna see the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. All right, it's gonna be a sign. All right, some type of something you're gonna see. All right, and it's gonna be grievous. All right, miraculous. All right, in the sun in heaven. All right, so in the clouds in the sky. We know it's three heavens. All right, heaven within your mind. All right, when you're with the Lord, being spiritually minded. All right, doing everything the Lord commanded you. All right, in your grace period. All right, it's the atmosphere. All right, which is the sky with the clouds and all the way up to the different planets. All right, and then is the where the Most High dwells, the spiritual realm. Okay, so it says it's going this heaven that's in Matthew 24 and 30. All right, talking about in the sky. All right, towards the clouds and the planets. All right, it's gonna be a sign. All right, some type of sign. All right, something you're gonna be able to see. All right. All right, and it says what? He gonna send his angels, all right, because we know the angels are real. All right, we know that the angels, all right, you grow up, what? And your parents say, Lord, please send your angels to protect, all right, me and my family. Okay, the angels are real. All right, they're inside of those UFOs. All right, so you got angels, and what do angels have? Angels have chariots, all right, or means of transportation. All right, and when the white man or the nations see these means of transportation for the angels, all right, they call them unidentified flying objects. All right, that's what their military and their government calls it. All right, because they classify or label everything. All right, over here in this earth. So what do they label? All right, the chariots of the Lord. They label them. All right, IFOs or UFOs. Okay. So it says that he gonna send the angels to gather together his elect. All right, so this is the people being brought to the kingdom of heaven. All right, you go to these churches and they tell you if you want to make it to heaven, All right, the kingdom of heaven is for everyone, white, black, Hispanic, all right, Chinese. All right, God loves everybody. All right, then you got to do this, and put some money in the offering plate. All right. So what did this say right here in Matthew 24 and 31? All right, directly from the Son of the Most High's mouth. All right, who's coming to what? To gather, all right, the people into the kingdom of heaven. All right, it says that he when he comes to gather the people to bring brought to the kingdom of heaven, he's only coming for the elect. All right, so what is that word elect? All right, go into. All right, the word elect, all right, goes into the servants, all right, or the ones that's gonna be saved, all right, by the Lord, all right, and be in rulership, all right, or inherit what? The kingdom of heaven. So when you jump to Revelation, the 7th chapter, all right, this is the elect right here. All right, so we're gonna start at Revelation 7 and 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. All right. So what is it saying? All right, this John the Revelator, all right, he had a vision. All right, and within his vision, all right, he said that he saw 4 angels, all right, standing on the 4 corners of the earth, all right, holding the 4 winds, all right, almost like a bow. All right, you think of like a diamond, all right, and you put an angel, all right, on each point of that diamond, all right, holding, all right, the lines, all right, of the diamond, all right, almost like you hold a bow and arrow, okay, and then it said, and that those lines are the wind, all right, a destroying, very powerful wind, all right, and it says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, all right, while they're holding this wind, all right, in this rhombus shaped manner. It says he saw another angel, all right, ascending from the east. All right, so you look at the earth, all right, you got 4 angels holding it like that, all right, in a diamond shape. Draw a diamond around the earth, all right, with 4 angels holding each point of the diamond, all right, that's made out of wind, okay, and then, all right, you gonna see another angel ascend, all right, above these angels, all right, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. All right, so we know that this other angel, all right, that ascended from the east, all right, is Yahweh Shai, all right, the chief angel, all right, the chief, the king of the angels, the king of the earth, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. All right, I'm trying to find the word elect. All right, so this is the elect right here, the 144,000. So we're going to look up the word elect. See if we can find it in the book of, it ain't the book of Revelation. Oh. So we're going to jump back to Matthew 24 and 31, right? We're going to go to the inner liner. All right. So we got the word electos. All right. Picked out, chosen by the Most High to obtain salvation through Hamashiach. Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. When you see the word Christ, all right, it's talking about the Son of the Most High, all right, who came, all right, as Yahweh Shai, who the world calls ignorantly, calls Jesus Christ. All right. So it says Christians, all right, or followers of Christ, Hamashiach, are called chosen or elect of the Most High. All right, the Messiah is called elect, as appointed by the Most High to the most exalted office conceivable. Choice, elect, i.e., the best of its kind or class. Excellence, preeminent, applied to certain individual Christians. All right, so what do we say, man? We told you that the nation of Israel is an elect nation. All right, so and within that nation, all right, what you have? You have the elect. All right, well, what we just read, we're gonna go back to it, back to the inner liner. All right, so these are what the elect are, the ones that are picked out or chosen. All right, chosen by God. All right, the Creator. All right, the omnipotent King. All right, of the earth. All right. So it says they have excellence. All right. We know that the elect, all right, are the Lord's servants. All right. So let's find that in the book, in the Apocrypha. Let's see. Number. All right. So this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 2 and verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Okay, so it says the servants, all right, that the Lord has given you, which are his priests. All right, so what does that mean? The servants whom I have given thee. All right, so we know that the Heavenly Father, all right, he came with what laws, all right, that we have to keep. All right, and who will be the ones to tell you these laws? All right, because there's a whole lot of them. It's 632 laws, all right, that we have to keep. All right, so who will be in charge, all right, of telling, all right, the children, all right, and the men that don't know these things, all right, and enforcing, all right, the laws? All right, those would be the men, all right, that get up, all right, and speak, all right, and tell you these things. All right, so those are the servants that the Lord has given, all right, the nation of Israel, all right, which are his priests. All right, back in the day, all right, you would have a garment, all right, you Israelite men, you would have a garment, all right, and you would pretty much speak, all right, unto the men, women, and children of the nation of Israel to enforce the laws, statutes, and commandments, okay, and make sure they know those things, all right. But now, all right, we do that, all right, we in person, we speak to people and pretty much tell them what the Lord has commanded them and what they're supposed to be doing, all right, living over here after this post-captivity, all right. But we also teach on YouTube, all right. There didn't used to be, all right, internet where we could pretty much do videos every day, all right, and we were not around you, or you, let's say you got to take a trip to go see a relative that's about to pass away or something to that degree. You now you could still tune in, all right. We go live on the YouTube, all right. Not just that, we also record these 30, 40 hour long videos, all right, breaking down and giving you precepts. All right, that's what the Lord's servants do. All right, we teach what was taught. All right. So it says, let's keep reading. As for the servants who I have given thee, all right, which are the teachers within the nation of Israel, there shall not one of them perish. All right. It said none of us are gonna die. All right, you go and read, all right, the book of Exodus. All right, when the Lord smote Egypt, all right, the nation of Israel, they the children of Israel, when the Lord was smiting, all right, these lands, all right, the land of Egypt, all right, because we know God, all right, whose true name is Yahweh, all right, he sent curses, all right, on Egypt because of the wickedness, all right, they were serving other gods, false gods, all right, doing witchcraft, all right, all things that the Lord has said are abominations. Okay. Well, okay, and not just that, man. Because of the way they were treating the Israelites. All right, we know that during the time of Joseph, all right, the children of Israel, which are the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, were free. All right, but then there arose a new pharaoh, a new king over Egypt, and he pretty much, all right, he said, "F the Israelites. All right, those are my slaves. They have no say. They have no free will whatsoever." Okay, so then when the Lord, he spoke to Moses. All right, he grabbed Moses. All right, after he killed that Egyptian and fled into the land of Midian. All right, he spoke to him at the burning bush and told him to go get his people. All right, and then we know that he's cause what did Egypt had our military, okay, our army, chariots, swords, spears. All right, they were war heroes, warmongers. Man, they were at war. They could go to war, all right, with another country, the Moabites, the Canaanites, don't matter. All right, and defeat them. All right, versus the children of Israel who are in slavery right now have no access to swords, shields, nothing of that nature. All right, and we know that even if the nation of Israel tried to rise up and fight against the Egyptians, all right, they would lose. All right. So we know that that's when the Lord intervened. Okay. And he pretty much smote Egypt, all right, with supernatural plagues. All right. Locusts, frogs, darkness. Imagine the sun not coming out for 3 days. Okay. What else? Lice, locusts, famine, death. All right. Imagine going to sleep, all right, and waking up and in every house is a dead child all over the United States of America. All right. All over this damn Fort Beast. All right. That's what the Lord did to the Egyptians. All right. Because of the cruelty, all right, of them damn Egyptians. Okay. But, all right, why was he doing that? He was doing that for the nation of Israel. All right. So, we know that he didn't touch, all right, when he was doing all of these things to Egypt, all right, where was his people, his servants, all right, the ones that feared him and looked to him, all right, for, all right, as his God, all right, as their God. What did he do to them? He didn't touch them. All right, they were looking untouched. All right. So where were they at? They were in the land of Goshen. All right, we know that you look at the plantation slavery, right, over here in the United States of America. What you had? You had the field where you would work. You had the big house, all right, where the master and his family lived. All right, and then you had what? The slave quarters. All right, where the slaves would live. Okay, and so the big house, all right, was plagued. All right. So we know back then, all right, it wasn't just all right a mansion, all right, with the slave owner living there. Nah, all right, it was a city, all right, a country, all right. When they all had these nice, expensive houses, all right, raising their families, all right, and we were working in the field, all right, and then we had our own city, I believe, the land of Goshen, our own living quarters. So where the Israelites were living, all right, no evil, no plagues touched it. Okay. And I will sever that day. All right, it is the book of Exodus 8 and 22. And I will sever in that day the land of Goshen, in which my people dwell, and that no swarm of flies shall be there. And the end to the end thou mayest know that I am the Lord Yahweh in the midst of the earth. Okay. Only in the land of Goshen. All right, that's the book of Exodus 8 and 22. All right. So what we tell you? All right, the Lord was smiting Egypt with plagues. All right, and he never touched, all right, the Israelites, all right, his people. All right. So it says, I will sever in that day the land of Goshen, all right, in which my people dwell, that no swarms of flies shall be there, to the end thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth. All right, that's Exodus 8 and 22. Only in the land of Goshen where the children of Israel were, there was no hail. Okay. So that's flies right there and hail. All right, imagine, all right, swarms of flies, all right, flying into every house. All right, going in your ears, going all over your hair. All right, up your nose, man, in your mouth. All right. Now imagine that all over in every house. All right, except, all right, for the blacks, Latinos, and Seminole Indians. All right, the Lord's people. All right, and then we got the plague of hail. All right, it said that the Lord pretty much made it rain hail. All right, what is hail? All right, that's frozen rain. All right, we know that when that rain freezes sometimes, all right, it turns into big chunks of ice. All right, damn near like a boulder. You ever seen like a rock outside, man? Damn near the size of a damn butter bowl, man. Not just a butter bowl. All right, let's take like a cinder block. All right, one of them blocks that they build these buildings with. All right, a piece of ice that big falling from the sky. All right, what's that gonna do? It's gonna fall on your car. Next thing you know, you came outside, it was hailing. All right, and then a big cinder block that fell, a big cinder block of ice that fell from the sky on your car. All right, and destroyed your car, destroyed the engine, destroyed the hood, broke the glass, broke the windows, damn near flattened the tires. All right, we know that's what happened, man. All right, it was falling the Lord smote it with the gigantic hail. All right, the land. All right, the ice done killed cows, bust everybody up. Probably somebody done been outside, got killed. All right, by that damn hail. All right, so you gotta watch what you do to the nation of Israel, because we are a chosen people. All right, you can't just be treating us, all right, like shit all day and night, man. All right, the Lord gonna intervene for us. All right, just like he intervened every single captivity. All right, we always set apart. All right, the Lord, we sin. All right, we keep it in, and a certain amount of us sin. All right, and the Lord rose up a nation to discipline us. Okay, and then what happened after that disciplinary right there? We got a second chance. Okay, we got free. All right, you look at the Babylonian captivity. That was probably only for like 40 years. All right, so we know the old died off. All right, the younger generation. All right, we got to see. All right, the end of the fall of the Assyrians and Babylonians. Okay, and then we was under the Medio Persians. We got to see and then under the Medio Persians, and then we got to go home, back to our land. All right, and then we got to rebuild everything. All right, we got to build our country back up. All right, got to rebuild our own homes. Okay, so that's pretty much what the Lord will do. All right, for his servants. All right, if you fear him. All right, keep his commandments. All right. So it says, let's keep reading. For I will require them from among thy number. All right. What is the Lord requiring his servants for? All right. To be saved. And not just that, to be part of the new government. All right. The government we under today is wicked. All right. They enforce wickedness. All right. So that's the elect. All right. The Lord's servants. All right. And that's who the Lord coming back to save. All right. His elect. All right. And those are all Israelites. All right. You go to the book of Revelation chapter 7. All right. And it pretty much say, all right, that those are Israelites. All right. And that the elect, all right, you can look at the subtitle, the subheading, and it pretty much say that the elect, all right, the Lord's chosen, all right, come from the nation of Israel. All right, but with that being said, I'm going to say, call Halayim Law, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wakakodash, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa Ball. With that being said, Shalom.